My girlfriend texted, "You're not my type anymore. I've outgrown you and need someone more successful. I just made partner at my law firm, 350K salary." I replied, "Congratulations on your growth." Then I posted my promotion announcement and new Tesla. When she called crying that she made a mistake, and I was already on a date with her more successful older sister. I, 33 male, still can't get over the timing of this. Like, the universe has a sick sense of humor. Been with my girlfriend for 2 years. Thought things were solid. We'd moved in together, talked about the future in vague terms. Normal relationship stuff. She worked in marketing at some tech company, made decent money. I'm a lawyer, been grinding at the firm since I got out of law school. The text came on a Wednesday. I was literally sitting in a conference room with the senior partners. They just told me I made partner. 7 years of 80-hour weeks, missed weekends, skipped vacations, finally paid off. 350,000 base salary, equity stake, corner office with the good view, the whole thing. Phone buzzed during the congratulations handshakes. Glance down, "We need to talk. This isn't working. You're not really my type anymore. I've outgrown you and honestly need someone more successful. Someone with actual ambition." Sorry. I just stared at it. Managing partners asking me about office preferences, and I'm reading a breakup text from someone who thinks I'm not ambitious enough. The irony was physically painful. Typed back, "Congratulations on your growth. Best of luck." Muted her and went to sign partnership paperwork. Got home that night and she was packing. Boxes everywhere, her clothes in garbage bags. "You're not even gonna ask me to stay?" She seemed annoyed I wasn't more upset. "You said you outgrew me. I'm not going to argue with that." "Seriously? 2 years and you're just fine with this?" Shrugged. "You want someone more successful? Go find them." She huffed, kept throwing stuff in boxes. "You know what your problem is? You're too comfortable being mediocre. I need drive. I need ambition. I need someone who's actually going places." Makes sense. There's this senior associate at my firm. He asked me out last month. Drives a Porsche, has a place at the beach. That's the level I should be at. Cool. This was making her mad. She wanted me to fight, to beg. Instead, I was eating leftover Chinese food and watching her pack. You don't even care, do you? You majored respecting it. She left around 10, took 3 carloads. Her friend helped, both of them whispering and shooting me looks like I was pathetic. Ordered pizza after they left, slept great. Next morning I updated LinkedIn. Just the standard professional thing, excited to announce my promotion to partner. Grateful for this opportunity and looking forward to the next chapter. The comments rolled in. Congratulations from colleagues, law school friends, former professors, including one from my ex's older sister. We'd met at family stuff over the years. She was a cardiologist, ran her own practice. Smart, sharp sense of humor. Always liked talking to her at dinners. She wrote something nice about the promotion. I thanked her. Then I went car shopping. Always wanted a Tesla but was being practical while grinding toward partnership. Not anymore. Test drove a Model S, midnight blue. Put down a deposit. They said they'd have it ready in a week. Posted a photo that evening. Treating myself. Phone started blowing up around 9. My ex, multiple texts. "You made partner? Why didn't you tell me? We need to talk right now. This is so immature posting this. Call me." I didn't respond. Was reading all the comments on my posts. My ex's sister commented on the Tesla photo. "Great choice. Want to grab coffee and celebrate properly?" Messaged her back. "Would love that. Friday work? Perfect." My ex called. I declined. Declined. More texts. "I made a mistake. Can we please talk? You're acting like a child. I didn't know about the promotion." That last one bugged me. Like if she'd known, she would have stayed. That's worse somehow. Replied once. "You said you needed someone more successful. Go be with the senior associate. I'm sure he's great." Then blocked her. Update 1 Friday night. I met my ex's sister at this Italian place downtown. She showed up and we just clicked. Conversation flowed. She didn't dance around anything. I need to ask, are you doing this to get back at my sister? Honestly, maybe started that way. But you're interesting and I'm having a good time. If that's weird for you, I totally get it. She laughed. My sister's an idiot. She does this. Never values what she has until it's gone. Usually I stay out of her drama, but she leaned in. You seem like an actual good person. Those are rare. 3-hour dinner, talked about everything. Work, family, the absurdity of the situation. I drove her home in my beat-up Honda. Tesla wasn't ready yet. She kissed me goodnight. Let's do this again soon. I was floating. Saturday morning my phone rang. Unknown number. Answered without thinking. You're dating my sister? My ex. Screaming. How'd you get this number? That's what matters to you. You're going after my family? I'm not going after anyone. We had dinner. This is sick. This is revenge. You're trying to hurt me. Actually, I'm trying to have a nice time with someone who appreciates me. How you feel about it isn't my concern. She's doing this to hurt me. We've always competed over everything. Maybe she just likes me. Crazy thought. You were my boyfriend. You dumped me for not being successful enough, then found out I was plenty successful. Now you're mad I moved on. Silence for a second. Then, that senior associate guy didn't work out. Couldn't help it. I laughed. It's not funny. It's a little funny. He was a jerk. The Porsche's leased. The beach house belongs to his parents. He still lives with them. I was dying. That's unfortunate. I made a mistake. I panicked because you were working all the time and I felt neglected, and I took it out on you. Glad you figured that out. So you'll give me another chance? No. Because of my sister? You barely know her. Because you dumped me when you thought I wasn't good enough, then wanted me back when you found out you were wrong. That's not love. That's ego. I do love you. You love the idea of me now that I made partner. You didn't love me when you thought I was just some grinding associate going nowhere. She started crying. Real sobs. This isn't fair. You're being cruel. I'm being honest. You wanted someone more successful. Your sister's a doctor with her own practice. She's more successful than me. You should be happy. Hung up. Blocked that number too. Later her mom called. I was curious, so I answered. This is completely inappropriate. No hello, just anger. Dating your ex-girlfriend's sister? Do you have any shame? Hello. My daughter is devastated. Absolutely devastated. How could you? Your daughter broke up with me because she said I wasn't successful enough. Then found out I made partner and changed her mind. Now she's upset. I moved on. Not really sure what you want from me here. You're purposely hurting her by dating her sister. I'm dating someone I like who likes me. Your daughter's issues with each other are my problem. You're tearing this family apart. Then maybe they should work it out between themselves. I'm just living my life. She hung up on me. Sunday I picked up the Tesla. Posted a photo with the keys. Weekend pickup. My ex's sister commented, gorgeous. Take me for a ride? Anytime. Within an hour my ex was texting from another new number. Really? You're gonna keep doing this? Doing what? Flaunting everything. I'm posting about my life on my social media. If you're looking at it, that's your choice. Everyone sees what you're doing. Dating my sister, buying expensive cars, rubbing it in my face. You wanted someone successful. This is what that looks like. You just wanted it without me. I want us back. There is no us. You ended that. People make mistakes, and people deal with consequences. Blocked the third number. Update 2. Been a few weeks. Things got weird. My ex started showing up places. Randomly. The coffee shop near my apartment. Outside my office building. Even at the Tesla charging station I use downtown. She'd act surprised to see me, try to start conversations. I kept it short and left. But it was getting concerning. Then she went after her sister. Calling her at work constantly, showing up at her practice unannounced. Started posting vague social media stuff about betrayal and family loyalty. Her sister, I'll call her Doc, took it better than I would. She's always been dramatic. She'll burn out eventually. We'd been seeing each other regularly by then. Nothing official, but definitely heading there. She was different from my ex in every way, successful without needing validation, interested in my work instead of competing with it, didn't play mind games. My ex's mom called Doc and apparently demanded she stop seeing me out of respect for her sister. Doc said no, that my ex made her choice and didn't get to control what happened after. This caused a massive family explosion, some dinner where everyone screamed at each other. The dad took Doc's side, said my ex needed to grow up. The mom lost it. My ex stormed out. Then my ex started reaching out to mutual friends, spinning stories, saying I was emotionally abusive during the relationship, that I love-bombed her, then discarded her when someone better came along. that I was dating her sister, specifically to destroy her. Problem was, most of our mutual friends were from law school or work. They knew me, and several had seen her breakup text when it happened because the timing was so absurd I'd shown people. One buddy sent me screenshots of her messages to him. The revisionist history was Olympic level. She'd rewritten everything to make herself the victim. He replied, "Dude, I saw her text. She dumped him for not being successful enough. Now she's mad he is successful. This is insane." She stopped messaging him after that. But then she did something that actually caused me problems. Called my firm's HR department. Claimed I was harassing her by dating her sister. Said it was affecting her mental health and creating a hostile situation. The HR person who called me sounded confused. I'm not entirely sure why this involves the firm. It doesn't. We don't work together. I have zero contact with her. She says you're intentionally flaunting a relationship to cause her distress. We broke up. I started dating someone else who happens to be her sister. I'm not doing anything to her. They asked for documentation. I sent the breakup text, explained the timeline. They closed it same day. Said it was clearly personal with no workplace angle. But the fact she tried to mess with my job, that crossed a line. Doc was furious. She's completely spiraling. That weekend Doc invited me to her parents' anniversary party. I was hesitant, but she insisted. My sister's not invited after the last family meltdown. It'll just be people who actually want to celebrate. The party was nice. Her dad was cool, asked about my cases. Her mom was ice cold the entire time, passive-aggressive comments all night. Nice car, must be expensive. Some people understand commitment. Family is everything to us. Not everyone gets that. Doc finally snapped. "Mom, enough. He didn't do anything wrong. He's dating his ex's sister. That's not normal." She dumped him because she thought he wasn't good enough, then got mad when she was wrong. That's her problem. She's your sister, and she's treated me like competition our entire lives. Every boyfriend, every achievement, everything has been about her. For once, I'm doing what I want without caring how she feels. Room went silent. Her dad looked proud. Her mom looked stunned. We left shortly after. Doc apologized, but I told her not to. "Your ex really messed up your family," I said in the car. "My sister," she corrected. "She did this, not your ex. Your ex is gone. My sister made these choices." That night my ex sent me a long email. Must have found my work email somehow. Pages and pages. Started apologetic, turned into blame, ended with begging. The highlights. "I know I hurt you, but you're hurting me worse. I was scared of commitment and self-sabotaged. Dating my sister is the cruelest thing anyone's done to me. My therapist says this situation is traumatic. If you ever loved me, you'll end things with her." I forwarded it to Doc. She read it and sighed. She's not going to stop, is she? Not until she finds someone else to fixate on. That's how she operates. Final update. It's been a couple months since the breakup. Things have settled. My ex finally backed off after her mom apparently had a serious talk with her. Don't know what was said, but Doc mentioned her mom realized she'd been enabling everything. My ex moved to a different city. New job, fresh start. Her mom told Doc she needed distance from the toxic environment, meaning me and Doc being together. Before leaving, she sent one last text from yet another number. "Hope you're happy. You got everything you wanted." I didn't respond. But yeah, kind of did. Doc and I have been together officially for about 2.5 months now. She met my parents last week. They loved her. She's brilliant, funny, doesn't play games, everything my ex wasn't. The ironic thing is my ex was right about one thing. I wasn't her type anymore, because her type was someone she could control and feel superior to. The second I became successful on a level she couldn't compete with, I stopped fitting. Doc said something that made sense. My sister didn't want you to fail. She wanted you to succeed just enough to make her look good, but not so much she'd feel inferior. That tracked. My ex was supportive when I was a junior associate, proud even. But as partnership got closer, she got more critical, more distant, found more problems with us. She didn't want someone more successful. She wanted someone less successful than her who she could feel good about. Work's been incredible. Partnership is everything I hoped. More responsibility, better cases, actual input on firm decisions. The money's nice, but honestly, the respect matters more. The Tesla's fun but impractical sometimes. Still kept my Honda for when I need trunk space. Doc thinks it's hilarious I refuse to upgrade. You're a partner driving a 2011 Honda. It runs fine. She laughs every time. Last week we ran into one of my ex's friends at dinner. The friend did a double take, looked uncomfortable, hurried out without saying anything. That's gonna be a phone call, Doc said. Sure enough, my ex texted that night. Heard you're still together. Guess it wasn't revenge. I showed Doc. She took my phone and typed, "It was never revenge. You just assumed you were worth revenge." Then blocked the number and handed my phone back. Too much? She asked. Perfect. The whole thing taught me something. My ex didn't leave because I wasn't successful. She left because she needed to be the successful one. She needed someone she could feel superior to. When that wasn't possible anymore, the relationship had no value to her. I'm glad she showed me that before I wasted more time. Doc and I are talking about moving in together. Taking it slow, but it feels right. Her practice is thriving, my career's on track. We're planning a trip next month. She wants to drive the Tesla along the coast. Sometimes I think about that first text. You're not my type anymore. She was right. I'm not her type. I'm successful, stable, confident. That's threatening to someone who needs to feel superior. But I'm Doc's type, and she's mine. My ex's mom actually apologized last week. Called Doc, asked her to pass a message, said she'd been unfair and could see I was good for Doc. She also said my sister's doing better, dating some finance guy. Good for her. Really? Yeah, maybe he's her type, someone who fits whatever she's looking for. Doc smiled. You know what I love? You don't play games. Waste of energy. Exactly. We're having dinner with her parents next week. Her mom specifically invited me, wants to start fresh. Not expecting miracles, but it's progress. A junior associate asked me for advice the other day. Been with his girlfriend 5 years, not sure about proposing. Does she make you better? I asked. Or does she need you to make her look better? He thought about it, not sure. Figure that out first. I thought about my ex. How everything had to be about her. How my achievements became problems if they took attention away from her. How she kept score in ways I didn't realize until after. Then I thought about Doc. How she celebrated my promotion without making it about herself. How she was excited about the Tesla because I was excited. How she handled her family drama without expecting me to fix it. That's the difference. Someone who wants to be with you versus someone who wants to use you as a supporting character in their story. My ex wanted the lawyer boyfriend who made decent money and made her look good, but not too much money, not so successful that people would focus on me instead of her. When I made partner, real money, real status, I broke her script. I wasn't supposed to do that, so she left. Found someone who she thought fit better, then realized she messed up. Not because she missed me, because she missed what I represented once she knew about the promotion. She didn't want me. She wanted the status. Doc put it perfectly. My sister doesn't fall in love with people. She falls in love with what people can do for her image. That breakup text still makes me laugh. I've outgrown you and need someone more successful. Best thing she ever did was send it. Because if she hadn't, I might have stayed. Might have made partner and proposed immediately, thinking we'd made it together. Then I'd be married to someone who resented my success. Instead, I'm with someone who has her own success and doesn't need mine to feel complete. We're equals. Actually equals. My ex did me a favor. She thought she was trading up. Turned out she was just removing herself. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. You just have to let it.